Hi guys, welcome to another video on my art channel, Sophie Art. I found this sketchbook, which is, let me show you, like that. And it's kind of thick, and I thought I could do some crazy watercolor stuff with it, some abstract flowery stuff, and create a whole, or paint a whole sketchbook in one video. So let's see how this works, how this goes, if I'm achieving my goal. Hi guys, and welcome to another video. I promise it's not clickbait. It's a little bit easier than filling a normal sketchbook, but it's not clickbait. I'm going to fill the whole sketchbook. And you already know this because I just noticed that I told you this earlier on. So yeah, I could leave this out, or I could make you laugh by realizing that I don't have a clue about what I'm doing here. No, I just thought it's funny. I just cut the whole video and now I'm filming or recording my voice and I totally messed up. And I could leave this out and start all again and you would never notice. And I could leave it for some weird 100 subscriber special that I never made and put all of my weird fails in there, but I don't. I leave it in here and I hope you think that is funny. Please leave in the comments your opinion of if you like me being a little bit like I am normally, or if I should be more serious and take this whole thing more serious. You decide. Okay, let's start with the actual thing I'm doing right now. I decided to make one of those abstract watercolor thingies with all those squares and the fine liner on top. And it turned out different than the ones that I saw on Pinterest, but I still like what happened here. I just thought I could make one cohesive artwork that stands out on each page still. So I tried to make it in smaller blocks, but also as a bigger picture, if you know what I'm trying to say here. And I need to say, I am really happy with how it turned out. Of course, it's abstract, but it's so funny and happy and flowery and abstract and not abstract. I kind of like it, and it's playful, and I like the colors that I choose because I try to choose happy colors, and they aren't that pastel-y, but they are still not too much bam in your facey. So I'm happy with myself once, which is awesome. I really recommend doing something like that. Yeah, the sketchbook I got from Gerstecker, which is kind of an art shop here in Austria. I think you can find them everywhere. They are kind of a thing now. I did this trend way too late, but I think they are still available. And it's kind of fun doing these things. I think one of those was once in a box, but I don't know which one. I think it's the, how are they called with P? Palletful packs. I think they once had it and I saw it in a video of a much bigger YouTuber and I thought I want to try it out once and then I bought it and left it in one of my art drawers and then I finally got to making it, which is now. Yeah, I really recommend it though. It's really funny. It's kind of a little challenge because you need to think of how to incorporate everything cohesively. Or you could not do that and see how that turns out. That's also an interesting idea. Maybe I need to buy another one. Let's see. I'm going shopping next week sometime. So maybe I'm doing another one. Also leave a comment about if you would like to see another one. Yeah, I'm trying to do the stuff bigger YouTubers do, okay? And they say I need to engage you guys to comment, so please comment. Thank you. I'm just trying to create a happy community and have fun with my videos, and I hope you have fun with my videos. I'm getting a little bit more confident in what I'm doing, which I kind of like, at least at the moment. I'm quite happy now, and I thought I'd make a voiceover while I'm super happy, and maybe you get super happy too. Yay, we are all super happy. Or not. It's okay to not be happy, guys. And if you feel not happy, then just sit somewhere and take stuff that you really like maybe art, and create something. And do stuff you really like maybe watching your favorite show. And treat yourself because you deserve it. Yeah, I'm really like that, guys. I really like to spread my love around the world and make people happy. Okay, let's get back to the sketchbook. I probably am still at the first sketch page. Or I don't know how to call this, the first side. Let's call it the first side. I don't really know where I am because the cutting program that I use doesn't tell me at which minute I am in the frame, so I really have no clue, which is a bit annoying, but the program is otherwise really, really cool, so I kind of try to work with that by figuring out when it's time to switch. But I can tell you that it took me such a long time to create this spread, whatever, that I needed to cut out parts because otherwise it would have been just such a long video. Trust me, it's a long video anyways, and I cut out a lot. As you can see, I just made transitions from the start of the page or side or whatever to the finishing of that in the camera visible part of the page. And then I switched again, and yeah, I hope you are not too annoyed by this. It's the same thing as the first one, so I thought I can leave it out and not make the video super long. If you're not happy, I'm sorry. I know this is kind of about me creating art, but yeah, maybe you're also annoyed after seeing it once. You're like, okay, I got it. Anyway, I can't change it anymore because you are just watching my video, which means that I posted it. Yay! I'm kind of strange today, I know. But to be honest, what I am today is my truer self because I'm not as shy at the moment. So you are getting a piece of the funny Sophie I am really. Truly, the true Sophie. Yeah, I am really like that, guys. And if you like me, or if that makes you happy, you could think about subscribing, because the more videos I make, the more unshy I am. Okay, what's the word? I'm going to look it up now. Wait. Okay, I just found it out. It's confident. Okay. Yeah, that's what happens when English isn't your main language. But I'm trying my best and I think I get better, right? It at least helped me for one presentation I needed to do in English. I was kind of more confident than I thought I would be, which is great. So this YouTube thingy has some good things that come out of it. If my videos aren't good things that come out of it. That's for you guys to decide by giving it a thumbs up or not, or giving it a thumbs down if you're really grumpy. While we are talking about this, I only gave two videos on YouTube a thumbs down. One was about an Arabian person singing about no woman, no drive. A version of the song No Woman, No Cry. And I was really mad after watching it, so I was like, no, this gets a thumbs down. And one was a really, really stupid video from a really, really not nice person. But anyway, now we should be at the second page. Probably, yeah, there since a long time. And you already know what I did, but I basically just made a more washy, watery background. And then I thought this is way too dark to make something with fine liner on top, so I removed part of the paint that was not dry yet, and it got really cool as a background, and I was quite happy with the texture. I just thought it was a bit too dark and sad looking, so I added some yellow to make it happier. Happy is kind of a big part of my art in general, because that's kind of a huge part of myself. Making others happy makes me happy, which is great. So maybe it's a kind of selfish thing to do, actually. Okay. I mean, others get happy while doing it, and yeah, that's great, right? So yeah, I think I can make myself happy and others happy at the same time. I actually put this sketchbook in my room because it kind of fitted into the vibe of the room. At least the backset that I'm creating right now. So it's decoration in my room now and it's not laying somewhere where I'm never going to look at it again. And it's a really cool decor, to be honest, and not everyone has something like that. So I also gave you a room decoration idea. Look guys, this video has so much to add to the whole world. It's wonder that it hasn't gotten 100,000 views yet. Okay guys, I'm done. I promise. Yeah, I just think it's kind of an interesting thing if you just fold it a little bit so that it's like folded back and forth a little bit and then you put it somewhere. It kind of is cool. It looks interesting and you can look at different parts from different sides of your room and it kind of fits, and when you look at the whole one it also fits. I like it. I'm happy with what I did, guys. Just let me be happy about it. But after I was done with the watercolory background, I started with the fine liner. And I thought this one is a little bit more detailed and a little bit more fragile and a little bit more Sophie. So I started with one of my flowers that I did in my circly artworks where I already sold one of them. Yay! And the other one is still for sale currently. So if you want to, you could look at my Etsy shop. And if you don't want to and you just want to look at it, then go over to my Instagram account or don't go and just stay here, whatever you want to do. I don't want to pressure anyone in anything. Yeah, anyway, I made one of those flowers and I really, really like them. I have no clue what flowers they actually are, but they are... The thing I like about flowers is when they are fragile but strong at the same time. Roses do that so good, but there are other flowers too, and this flower represents that in a cool way. Also, I can make my sketchy fine liner art with it and it fits perfectly. So that is why I like these flowers and it fitted into that background. I really, really like how this page turned out. And I just tried to add them on one side so they are not overlapping too much. So if you're looking at separate pages, it still fits. And try to also make it fitting as a whole painting again, just so that none of the two things are too obvious and still working out, if that makes any sense to you. If you are trying this out, a few tips that I have are just try to make something that goes over all of the pages if you want them to be cohesive in some way. Like I did with the swatch of paint that goes up and down and up and down. You could make this more realistic, like the same clouds going over the whole page, or I don't know, the grass going over the whole page, or something like that. Just something so it's kind of cohesive. And don't try to make something over the edge so it doesn't look cut off if you are just looking at separate pages. But make things that are interacting with the other side so it's kind of cohesive still. Like a kid throwing a ball and on the other side there's someone who holds his arms open. And yeah, so it can fit as a whole, but it's still not a cut of human, so you feel like the whole page isn't done. You know what I mean? Working with the same colors also can help make it more stand together. And you could work with the same pencil on top, like the same fine liner or stuff like that. I think those are the most important things. Besides having fun, of course. That's the most important thing, because I had fun creating this, and when I look at the sketchbook standing in my room and I remember the fun that I had, and so it kind of gives me happy vibes, and that's the most important thing about art, right? So I hope that you had a little fun at least with me this video. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Bye!